A top story at this hour, UK-based Indian Bharulata Patel Kamble has just become the first woman in the world to complete a winter expedition in the Arctic Circle with her 2 young children on the side. She is also the first Indian woman to hoist the Indian flag in the Arctic Circle. The trio joins us live to get us more about the astounding feat they have achieved. What were you thinking before you took this expedition, and what did you aim to achieve?
Well, the inspiration are these 2, my sons. It was their idea to go to Arctic Circle on a long distance drive to take my mind off the cancer. And whilst doing it, we wanted to raise awareness about mainly female related cancer, because far too many lives are being lost in cancer because of the stigma attached within our communities. Females don't go for regular screening due to kind of the female related cancers are mainly in female areas. So there is sort of bit of taboo attached to it. So I came out open. I was criticized for being open about my cancer, but I thought in order to raise an awareness, you have to be open about it and openly talk about it.
Right, Bharulata, that was very brave. Of course, you didn't have any backup vehicle or crew. So what hurdles and difficulty did you face during the trip? Also, what was the most difficult part of the adventure?
Difference between expeditions and regular travel. And expeditions are, there is some set goals, something to achieve at the end of it. There is a discipline in terms of time and everything else. And you have to be disciplined also. The discipline was the first thing that we see, because me being alone, disciplining myself is rather easy. But having 2 young kids with me and disciplining them also together to be focused on what we set out to achieve, that was the first thing that we had to consider. And waking them up early in the morning, come on, wake up, and all those things. I mean, obviously the food and everything, all the habit has to be compromised. Sometimes like we ate in a car only if we were to cover a lot of distance. And lunch would be mainly in the car rather than we sitting down somewhere. But where there was a possibility, we did that. Then we were stuck in a snowstorm. We were stuck in a windstorm. So those were 2 major hurdles.
Well, your exploration must have been a very long journey. So what was the most memorable experience of the trip so far?
For me to be able to support my children to do something like what I had achieved or what I had done, or host a flag of their native country, for me that was a sense of pride. That was a sense of achievement that as a mother. And my children, I gave my children that honor to host a flag of their native country. And I think that's the proudest moment of my life, I think. And I'm sure they will achieve many, many more things as they grow up. But as a mother, I introduced them to really push their boundaries and be the best version of them.
Well, thank you for for joining us live on Wion. That was Bharulata Kamble. She explored the Arctic with her 2 young children.